think, first of all, thank you very much for coming. This is definitely, I would say, the hardest film of my career. But I think, for me, my biggest inspiration was Mary herself and how hard the team worked on making this film happen. I think, Umang and his vision and how far he wanted to take it, the writers on the film, our crew, which worked, crazy hours of 18 hours in the rain, in the cold, in really tough conditions. Sanjay sir, who took out time from all his meetings and dealt with me coming and opening the door and saying, sir, I need your help. But just everyone on the team, really. It's been a very difficult film for everybody. But the inspiration was Mary herself. I mean, this is her story. And I was just very happy when, she saw the film. She called me up. She said, she cried in 2-3 places. And she was really overwhelmed. So for me, that's a testament of the fact that हमने कुछ ना कुछ तो सही किया होगा. When Umang first came to me, I've known Umang for years now, okay? Because हमने इतने सारे stage shows किए हैं साथ में. And when he came to me with the idea of the film, of course, as a first-time director, with he was a little unsure what I'll say, what I'll do. But when he started telling me the story and the idea of the story, his vision has been so concrete from the first time which was about 2.5 years ago, when we first spoke about the film, to right now. I remember Saivan Ram had come for the narration, who are the writers on the film, by the way. And we had, I just knew as soon as I heard the film that, this was something I really wanted to be a part of. And over the time of shooting this film, the amount that the kind of difficulties that I think this director had to go through in putting this film together, a big hats off to you, Umang. This one is your baby.
It's a very special film because मेरे को मुझे लगता है कि एक बहुत बड़ी inspiration है every youth के लिए, यहाँ पे पूरा generation के लिए, women empowerment जिसको बोलते हैं उसके लिए एक बहुत बड़ी inspiration, क्योंकि खुद एक fighter है, वो सिखाती है हमको कि कहाँ से कहाँ तक जा सकते हैं आप. और ये role जो play करने के लिए मेरी कॉम का, मुझे लगता है हमारा ये जो एटम बॉम्ब, ये जो पीसी है, ये जो उससे बेटर नहीं हो सकता. अगर हॉलीवुड के पास हिलेरी स्वैंक है तो हमारे पास प्रियंका चोपड़ा है. ये मैं आपको दावे के साथ बोल सकता हूँ. बेटर Here is an actor who अभी बहुत पोलाइटली मुझे बोल रही थी आप लोगों को कि वो मेरे घर में आके मुझे नॉक करके कहती थी कि कैन आई गेट अ फ्यू मिनट्स. नहीं, ऐसा झूठ है. वो घुस जाती थी घर के अंदर, वो दरवाज़ा तोड़ के अंदर आ जाती थी, कहते ये बैठिए, ये बताइए, ये क्या है, ये क्या नहीं है. This is what a great talent is all about. Besides being talented, it's your commitment, it's the fire, it's the electricity with which she sparkles. I love this commitment to your work, to your art, and to be able to play Mary Com, to give so many hours to training, biceps. वो आदमी जैसी हो गई थी बीच में. मैं उसको कह रहा था कि प्रियंका,
नहीं, ये कहानी सुनने लायक है. जब हम लोग राम चाय रीला गाना शूट कर रहे थे तो संजय सर मुझे बोलते हैं, आके देखा उन्होंने एक दिन कि I had to bulk up a lot. तो he said, ऐसे शूट करोगी, ऐसे मसल्स के साथ, ऐसे तो हम गाना शूट नहीं कर सकते, सेक्सी लगना, इसलिए मुझे स्लीव्स दिए गए थे, by the way. A lot of this film, most of this film is picked up from real life instances of Mary. So for me, the most difficult thing was to bring about her personality and how she must have been in scenes like that. Some of the film, when you watch, some of it is documented footage also. I'm sure you guys will have of instances that have happened to her, which we've tried to recreate within the film. So for me, the hardest part in the movie was that, to bring about Mary's personality. But I think there's this scene of Mary as a mother and her conflict and everything that happens to her, which for me is something I've not experienced, of course, since I've not had children. So I didn't know that was a really hard moment for me, to be a fighter, a mother, a homemaker, and to be able to balance all of that, I think, is one of a woman's greatest, most difficult roles. So to be able to bring that to the fore, I think for us was a really big challenge.
Did you have to go through a lot of physical training to be more stronger? Both emotionally and physically.
Not at all. हमने क्या किया हूँ? हम तो ऐसे biceps तो ऐसे ही आ जाते हैं.
बचपन से अभी तक कभी जिम गई नहीं है.
जी.
So that was the hardest part, to push her into the gym. Now go ahead. Did you do anything?
No, I think I didn't realize how much it would be difficult for my body as a woman. It's anyway hard to be able to get muscles, you know, the way boys do. You have to have years of training for that. And we had to do it twice over within a span of 2 years. So yeah, you know, going to the gym every day after shooting. We used to shoot 15 hours almost every day. And then uske baad, after having a long day, then to go and train for 3 hours was, मेरे बेचारे ट्रेनर धन्य है.
ऐसी ही कई इंटरेस्टिंग बातों के लिए सब्सक्राइब कीजिए बॉलीवुड वाला को. डू शेयर योर फीडबैक्स, कमेंट ऑन आवर स्टोरीज एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक द स्टोरीज.